She said she wanted love, but what she really wanted was something else. And here's the truth no one tells you. Money doesn't make her wet. Your gifts, your dinners, your late-night sacrifices, they were never enough. Because what women secretly crave, what they ache for in silence, has nothing to do with your wallet, and everything to do with the man you are when the world tries to break you. Think back to your ex. Remember the last thing she said before walking away? That sentence has been eating you alive ever since, hasn't it? Write it in the comments, let it out. Because here, right now, you're going to discover the 5 things women secretly love more than money. The things that make them addicted, obsessed, and unable to walk away. Subscribe before we go deeper. Because missing this truth means repeating the same heartbreak again. Sign 1, her eyes betray her. Eyes never lie. You've heard this before, but let me tell you why it matters. When a girl is wet for you, her eyes don't just look at you, they linger. She holds that gaze a second too long, almost as if she's trapped in you. Think about it. Have you ever been in a room full of people, but she only looks at you? Maybe her eyes dart away the moment you catch her staring. That's not shyness, it's raw attraction bursting through her defenses. Stoic psychology teaches us that desire always slips out in micro-expressions. Her pupils dilate, her blink rate slows, and her gaze follows you even when she tries to play it cool. Most men miss it. They're too busy doubting themselves or trying to be funny. But if you stay calm, grounded, and observant, you'll see it. Her eyes are silently screaming, "I want you." Sign 2, her body tilts toward you. Subconscious movements reveal more than words ever will. When a girl is wet for you, her body can't help but move closer. She leans in, crosses her legs toward you, or finds excuses to stay within your space. This isn't just comfort, it's instinct. Women are biologically wired to move toward what they desire. If she's sitting, she angles her torso your way. If you're walking together, she brushes her arm against yours as if by accident. Here's where most men fail. They mistake friendliness for attraction. But there's a difference. A friendly girl keeps distance. An attracted girl breaks barriers. She lets you in. Stoic psychology demands that you notice but don't react. If you lean in desperately, she'll pull away. But if you hold your ground calm and in control, she'll lean even closer. Her body is betraying the truth her words may never admit. Sign 3. Her voice changes. This one is subtle, but once you know it, you'll never unhear it. When a girl is wet for you, her voice softens, slows, and sometimes even breaks slightly. It's as if she's unconsciously seducing you through tone alone. Think back, maybe you've had a girl who suddenly speaks in a sweeter voice when it's just the two of you. Or she teases you with little remarks that carry a hidden melody. Psychologically, this happens because attraction alters the nervous system. Her breathing changes, her pitch lowers, her tone becomes warmer. She may even laugh more easily. Not because you're a comedian, but because she's excited by your presence. And here's the Stoic secret, don't force it. Let her reveal herself. A man who talks too much kills the mystery. A man who listens, who notices the shift in her tone, suddenly becomes the one she craves more. Sign 4. She finds excuses to touch you. Touch is the most powerful giveaway. When a girl is wet for you, she looks for reasons, small, innocent, deniable reasons to make contact. She brushes something off your shirt, playfully shoves your arm, adjusts your collar, or accidentally bumps into you more than once. Each touch might seem casual, but it's not. It's testing the waters, seeing how you react, and silently begging for your attention. Here's the brutal truth. Women don't touch men they don't want. If she lets herself make contact even for a second, it means she's already imagined you closer, much closer. But don't get this twisted. Stoic psychology isn't about jumping at every touch. It's about holding the frame. When she touches you, don't flinch, don't overreact. Just stay calm, let her feel your presence, and watch as she becomes even more addicted to the quiet storm of your control. Sign 5. She invests emotionally in you. This is the deepest sign. Physical cues are easy to fake, but emotional investment is where the truth comes out. When a girl is wet for you, she doesn't just laugh at your jokes, she cares about your life. She asks questions, remembers small details, and creates reasons to stay in your world. She might message you out of nowhere, not with big declarations, but with little touches. Did you eat? How was your day? These aren't casual, they're claims. She's trying to weave herself into your life without making it obvious. And here's where most men destroy the attraction. They overshare. They dump their emotions, they chase. The Stoic way is different. You let her invest while you remain calm, mysterious, and disciplined. You give enough to keep her hooked, but never enough for her to feel she has fully captured you. Because nothing makes a woman wetter, psychologically and emotionally, than a man she cannot fully possess. Conclusion. Now here's the part most men don't want to hear. Just because she shows these signs doesn't mean you chase harder. In fact, the opposite. Women are drawn to men who can read attraction, but don't collapse under it. A stoic man observes without being enslaved by desire. He sees the spark in her eyes, the lean of her body, the softness of her voice, the playful touches, the emotional investment, and yet, he remains centered, calm, unshaken. That's what makes her wet even more. Not just for your body, but for your presence, your discipline, your strength. Because money can buy her attention, looks can catch her eye, but self-control, awareness, and power that makes her crave you on a level she doesn't even understand. So the next time you're with a girl and you notice these 5 signs, don't ask yourself, does she like me? Ask yourself, can I remain strong enough not to lose myself in her desire? Because the man who can control himself always ends up controlling the game. And that's the essence of Stoic psychology. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.